living tissue, warm flesh, with science. Oh, magic beats and butts and bits and pieces. My dream is a dream.
Come on. Oh, I thought it was going to go. How are you? Thank you. From the solid over here. So it goes red to green, and that is at our pressure. Like our pressure and temperature, like room temperature, what happens with CO2 is it goes to sublimation. Sublimation is the process where the CO2 is a solid and it goes to a gas, and it goes right to a gas. So I'm actually going to show some of that because I have some dry ice, because you know what? It is always fun to play with dry ice. Thanks, Feely. And if you're just joining us, I am Mike F. Bell. I am the host of Weird Science Wednesday, and we're just doing some experiments with dry ice. Be sure to hit that favorite button if you haven't already done so, and smash those hearts, send those EBTs if they pop up, and talk, say what's up. Everybody, Mike, your setup is super cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lark, thank you for the 100. Nina, what's up? How are you? How can they put dry ice in a drink? Won't you burn your lips? Well, here, let me show you something. So I've got a bit of dry ice. So this right here is a chunk of dry ice. So it's cold. Like I could hold it until I drop it. But anyway, I'm able to hold it for a little bit. As long as I like move my fingers around, it doesn't give me the frostbite. So in small quantities like this, it's perfectly safe to have in your drink. So I got some wine here. You could probably not see that because that is happening. Foggy drink now, and you see you can drink it. What's nice is it actually makes the wine cooler, and it gives it a little bit of carbonation. So if you like bubbly wine, this is a good way to do it. And it's cool just watching the little piece of dry ice. Yep. Thank you for the favorite. Gloria. Looks like a diamond, right? It's like if only making diamonds was that easy. I've been looking at ways to make diamonds, and I might be able to grow some synthetic diamonds. but the process looks pretty difficult. But anyway, so what we have is lots of dry ice. So we're going to do some stuff with the dry ice because who would you give it to? The diamond? Yummy! What's up, NorCal? And thank you so much for that, Millie. Thank you, Nirvana. Who would I give the diamond to? It's a good question. Thank you so much for the bow. It's like I'm just brewing up some chilled beverages. I mean, it is New Year's, so I actually probably should get there we go. Ta-da! First time here. Nice to meet you. Welcome, Swan. I'm Mike F. Bell. I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. This is a very... Normally I have it planned out a little bit more, but no, we're not going to blow something up. I'm inside today, but we are going to be having some fun. Yummy! They wasn't happy. That's cold. Perfect Flaw will be disappointed. Why would she be disappointed? I think nobody is ever disappointed with me. She does. She likes explosion, but that's not always a good thing. Yes, if you have not favorited me, please, please, please hit that favorite button. And what we're going to do is now we're going to try some hydrogen peroxide with the dry ice. So I've got some hydrogen peroxide. What's up, Beck? So some good old H2O2 hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, just pour some of that into this. And grab some dry ice. There we go, chunk of dry ice. Look at that. Now you can see it grow very slowly. That's cool. It's just making a nice smoke. And what's cool is you could actually use this to extinguish a candle. Excuse me. Of course, cooking meth, because, I mean, what would Walter White do? All right, so let's go ahead and do this, and you'll see what happens with. So watch what happens. I'm able to just pour this out. So see, I was able to extinguish that flame very easily with the carbon dioxide being exposed through here. Woo-hoo! Well, I know that down here we got a little candle and we're able to light this candle, right? And when we light that, it burns that paraffin and oxygen is consumed. So hopefully that's like and that's out. Thank you, Beck. That's a pretty cool use of a fire extinguisher, kind of, because that's what CO2 is. Happy New Year's. I wish it was actually New Year's Eve, but whatever. It is what it is. Thank you all so much for joining me. My name is Mike F. Bell. I am the host of Weird Science Wednesday. I do science every week at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time. I really hope that everybody is able to come out and it's CO2. Yeah, I hope you so CO2. So next, what we're going to do is we've seen what that does with that. Achilles, thank you. Wait, what's the name? The name of that is dry ice. Right here, I just got a piece of dry ice and some hydrogen peroxide. Thank you, Lark. I appreciate that. I'll watch you daily. I am doing well, Alami. How are you? Good to see you. We're just playing around with some CO2, dry ice, as it's more commonly referred to as. Is it here? Is what here? Claus, what's going on, friend? What next? Next, I have something that I'm actually I'm gonna add some bubbles into here, and we're gonna make this bubble up, hopefully. I've never had a drink at the bar with dry ice. It would be super cool, though. Jameson, how are you doing, sir? The Bell. What's up, Casper? How are you? How's everybody doing? And you probably noticed that the color change of this just due to the coolness of the CO2. Ding ding. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. It is one clean glass for sure. So what's happening here is you're getting the CO2. I have the, I'm going to add some more hydrogen peroxide. There we go. Look at that. Thank you, Claus. probably add another little bit of dry ice. It's like burn myself. Thank you, Jameson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's going out of control. It is like a volcano. It's all that CO2. Why does this remind you of Ghostbusters? I don't know. It's like, who are you going to call? Mike F. Bell. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It is soapy. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to play with the vacuum chamber. So I have the vacuum chamber set up. Move this guy out of the way. There we go. So I got the vacuum chamber here. And balloons. So here we go. Some more pieces of that. I'm going to put it into the vacuum chamber. So, get my lid. And just in case you are not aware, this is called a bung. This little rubber thing. So that makes this the bung hole. I know, wouldn't that be fantastic if making diamonds was as simple as that? Okay. So turn on the vacuum chamber. And what's happening is the pressure is lowering, so this should speed up the process of sublimation. It's like getting that pressure down low. It's like we can make diamonds, but more miserables. What's up? Nice to see you. We're just playing with some dry ice. And if you're just joining us, I am Mike F. Bell. I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday, and we're doing a little bit of science. We're taking some dry ice, and we have it right now. There's a couple slabs of dry ice going under pressure, or not under pressure, under negative pressure. We have it under a vacuum. So like we might be able to get this to melt. I gotta look at the. Okay, we look at this one. Let me get my glasses. Hopefully. Yeah, so anyway, this is the chart of pressure versus temperature of the CO2, dry ice. And you can see that there's a gas in the green gas, and there's also a red solid. And what happens is that near room temperature and under a certain pressure, it jumps from a solid to a gas. It goes through a process known as sublimation. But I was hoping that we would be able to get this to its triple point, but that doesn't always work out, so on to the next. Let's let the pressure back in there. Yeah, and look at it going through that again. It's okay. So what we're going to do is I got to find it. There we go. Soda bottle. Take down chart. Yeah, I'm taking down the chart. No worries. Bam. Danny, what's going on, man? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much, bro. It's like Danny's in the house, NorCal's in the house, Jameson's in the house. We got lots of people up in here. Nirvana. Got Gabby, Beck, Claus, lots of people. It's awesome. Thank you all so much for coming out. And if you're just joining us, I am Mike F. Bell. I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday. Today, we're talking about dry ice. It's CO2 in its solid form. So that's pretty cool because this is CO2. CO2, the terrible thing that we probably shouldn't be using. Thank you for the bow, Liziana. Thank you for the bow, Chris. But anyway, CO2, what happens is it goes from a solid state to a liquid. And let's see if I can get these in here. Bing. Just joining me, I am your host, Mike F. Bell. There we go. Attach this. Show you what I'm doing. Susanna, thank you. Level up. Level up. Level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Level up. Yeah. I always appreciate it when people level up my stream. Thank you so much if you have hit me with that favorite. Thank you for the favorite. My name is Mike Bell. I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday, and we're just playing around with some dry ice, and I have a dry ice right here, and then Lark, thank you. Ding, ding. All right. OBS is hot. I totally agree with that. I love OBS. It's okay. Makes me, yeah, Dippin' Dots. Dude, those are awesome. There we go. And what's cool is I can actually put a balloon over top of this, and you could see the CO2. There we go. See that coming out? Whoa. It's like, we'll see what happens with that. This is perfect. Well, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate the kind words. For everybody that's coming in, I'm just attempting to get this to work. I think we got a leak. There we go. Had a leak. It's like, I think I might need to refresh this one because I've used up the supply of CO2. Not a big deal. Super Fripple. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the confetti. Liziana. More dry ice, I say. I agree. I'm going to get some more here. Get a few more pieces. Hold it. That was not me. That was totally the dry ice. Did you hear that? Oops. Cold. The nice thing about dry ice is if you get it all over your desk, it doesn't melt. It doesn't get all wet. It just evaporates into gas. It's like, sure, I totally believe you. Okay. Add some of this. Okay, look at it. Here we go. Here we go. Spin those wheels. Come on, Castle. Nice. Thank you. Chris, you still here? No worries, no worries. Right? I should draw something right now, like I'm live, buddy. Oh yeah. How's that? There, now it's my face. Ah, balloon head. Yeah. It's Emoji J. It's like, hopefully there's more dry icing here to convert. Ooh, it's bubbling. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. It's like, I like that on the bottom camera, it's a balloon head. It's like, hello, how are you all doing today? My name's Mike. I know, like, that's what I'm doing it on purpose. Doo-doo. Thank you. Happy New Year's. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you too, NorCal. Wilson is copyrighted. This is Reginald. Reginald. Or instead of Wilson, we got like Milton or I don't know. This balloon's getting pretty big. It's like it's definitely growing. I could see it growing. I could hear it bubbling. I gotta move this one into a different. Actually, I just put it in here. If it bubbles over, it's not a big deal. Wow, the balloon is getting huge. Wow, look at the bubbles on this thing. Balloon. It's cool how the gas doesn't go out, right? It's because it's expanding. Wilson should be in every stream. I agree. I totally agree with that. Okay. This thing is like, take it up all my view. I can't see you guys anywhere. This thing is getting gigantic. And then on top of that, we have this foam over here with the dry ice. And one of the cool things too about dry ice is it's cold enough that, let me move this aside. There we go. Bam. Okay, so got a piece of dry ice, and then I got some food coloring. So the food coloring is actually cold enough that it should just freeze. Or I mean, the dry ice is cold enough, it should just freeze. Nope, it just slipped off. I gotta probably make a divot of some sort. There we go. That drop. There we go. What's up, Shannon? How are you? Good to see you. It's like we got some dry ice here, and I got it hooked up here. And I'm going to put some food coloring on it, and hopefully it won't slip off, but I'm trying to get a piece of frozen food coloring. Yes, I did it. It's like now to see if it actually freezes solid. And excuse me. If you're just joining me, I am Mike F. Bell, and I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday. We're just doing some science and looking at dry ice. This is I haven't named him yet. What do you think's a good name for this guy? Not Wilson. He's made of CO2. All right. Smokey. Maybe Smokey could be our new mascot. Okay. So here's something. Grab some more dry ice. I don't know if this is going to work 100%, but we'll see if I can get better bubbles. It froze, didn't freeze. It just need to add water. So just add water. Oh, did? Nice. So I was paying attention to this over here. Yeah. Good. Going. Yeah, this food coloring is frozen. Look at that little bead of food coloring. Uh-oh. Didn't stay frozen for long. Not to worry. And now my fingers are dyed this color. So probably should have worn gloves. Not a big deal. And then we got our this guy right here. Carbon dioxide. Yes. For everybody that's just coming in, we're nearing the end of the show. I just showed you some stuff with CO2. And yes, thank you so much. Follow Emoji J. He's got replays. It's like, here, we'll go ahead and light our candle again. Here is our balloon guy. He's not going to stay very big for very long because carbon dioxide is a smaller molecule. So it's like this balloon is definitely getting smaller. I could hear it. There's no leak or anything. It's just because smaller molecules go through the latex balloon. So this won't stay very large for very long. There we go. It made the noise again. So actually, watch this. Just put this piece of watch. Of course, now it's not going to want to do it. You learned something new. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everybody turning in. It's like we're just playing around with some dry ice. Dry ice is fun stuff to play with. Like, here, we'll put it under a flame. Interesting. It's like I heard something too. I gotta do it on a different surface. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay. So let's try this on here. Do you hear that? That's dry ice working with. Let's go ahead and torch it. It's cool because you can actually see it like melting away. Not sure if you're able to get a good view of that. So look at it melt. And not melt so much as like burn and it converts quicker. So it goes through that sublimation process a lot quicker. So anyway, I hope everybody had a little informative session, and I hope everyone was able to gain something from tonight. My name's Mike F. Bell, and I'm the host of Weird Science Wednesday. If you haven't hit the favorite button, go ahead and do so, and hold down those hearts if you like what you're seeing. It's like I'll be back every week presenting new topics, and hopefully, if you have any suggestions, definitely hit me up on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm not Twitter. I said the wrong thing. Follow me on Instagram. It's like same username as here, Mike F. Bell. At Mike F. Bell, and you will see me there. If you guys have any suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to entertain different ideas for different experiments that you guys might have. If you haven't hit that favorite button, make sure you do, because I always send out blasts